First and foremost, I want to say thank you to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. If it wasn't for him, this wouldn't be possible. Low Nose Boxing. Hit the like button, share the video, leave a comment, subscribe. I want to talk about something in boxing called triangle theories. Triangle theories, common opponents, barometer fights, that's something that's been going on in the sport of boxing for so many years, right? And us, the fans, tend to use those barometer fights to somewhat get a better gauge on what fighter A, how he would perform against fighter B. It's also a tool in building up a potential super fight. Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather, they shared a lot of common opponents. Between the both of them, they fought Miguel Cotto, Oscar De La Hoya, Juan Manuel Marquez, Sugar Shane Mosley. I could go on and on, right? In most of those fights, Manny Pacquiao looked better than Floyd. Manny Pacquiao knocked out Ricky Hatton in 2 rounds. Floyd took him out in 10, and it was a tough fight. Manny Pacquiao stopped Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto went 12 with Floyd, right? A tough fight at that. However, Juan Manuel Marquez gave Manny Pacquiao 4 tough fights. Knocked him out in one of those fights. Floyd Mayweather whitewashed Juan Manuel Marquez 12 rounds to zip. But the majority of those barometer fights, Manny Pacquiao performed better against common opponents with Floyd Mayweather. But when they fought each other head to head, Floyd Mayweather beat him soundly, right? In boxing right now, we got Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney, 2 fighters that are obviously on the collision course, 2 fighters who already have 3 common opponents, right? Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney both fought Mason Menard, they fought George Kambosos, and they fought Vasyl Lomachenko. Against Mason Menard, Devin Haney went 9 rounds and stopped him. The corner stopped it. When Teofimo fought Mason Menard, he knocked him out in 1 shot, one punch knockout, flat. Teofimo obviously looked better against Mason Menard than Devin Haney, but Devin Haney went on to beat George Kambosos twice, who upset Teofimo Lopez, right? Teofimo Lopez beat Vasyl Lomachenko convincingly. Devin Haney beat Lomachenko as well, but it was a very close fight, controversial fight. Teo looked better against Lomachenko than Devin Haney did. Doesn't mean that Teo's going to beat Devin Haney, and I'm not saying Devin Haney's going to beat Teofimo Lopez. That's a fight that we have to see. We can't go by these barometer fights. It's interesting, it's entertaining to see what each fighter does with certain opponents, but it doesn't mean one fighter could beat the other fighter. Devin Haney might be fighting Sandor Martin next. That's going to be very intriguing. Sandor Martin is a counterpuncher that likes to stay on the outside. That's Devin Haney's style as well. So it's going to be interesting to see which fighter is going to be the one coming forward, Devin Haney or Sandor Martin. Now, you know my gimmick, Low Nose Boxing, the past, the present, the future. I got to bring up history. Roberto Duran, he fought Thomas Hearns, was knocked out in 2 rounds, right? But Roberto Duran also fought Marvelous Marvin Hagler and gave him a tough, competitive 15-round fight. But when Tommy Hearns fought Marvin Hagler knocked out Tommy Hearns in 3 rounds. You feel what I'm coming from? So you can't always go by what one fighter does with another fighter. Styles make fights. Sometimes you catch somebody on an off night. Felix Trinidad and Oscar De La Hoya had a lot of common opponents as well. They fought Obakar, Yuri Boy Campos, Pernell Whitaker, who else? Fernando Vargas, you know. Speaking of Fernando Vargas has a victory over Winky Wright. A very close competitive fight. Could have gone either way, but he won that fight. Winky Wright eventually fought Felix Trinidad and outclassed him 12 rounds to zip. But mind you, Felix Trinidad knocked out Fernando Vargas. Once again, you can't always go by the triangle theory. Look at Vernon Forrest. Vernon Forrest beat Sugar Shane Mosley twice. He got his number. He been beating Sugar Shane Mosley since the amateurs, right? Vernon Forrest got beat by Ricardo Mayorga twice. He got knocked out the first time in an upset, and he lost a decision in the rematch. Yet Sugar Shane Mosley stopped Ricardo Mayorga twice. You feel me? Barometer fights is something that's very appealing. I enjoy watching barometer fights, but I know better. I'm not going to judge what one fighter could do with another based on what he did with a common opponent. That's my message. You know, just had to drop a quick gem, quick little video to bring you up to speed. With that being said, hit the like button, share the video, leave a comment. Low Nose Boxing, because low nose boxing. I'm out.